Hey, what's going on YouTube? Inateck back at it again. We all are trying to figure out different things for our everyday carry, whether it's on body, you may have a pouch, you may have a backpack, but we also have our tech. And then one of the most popular tech items on the market right now has to be the Alpaka Elements Tech case, whether you get the Eco Pack or you get the X Pack or you get any of the OG variants or the Mini or the Max. They have a hit with this. They know it, but I don't know if this is the one that you should spend your money on, especially because some YouTubers are telling you to get it. I fell into that trap, hence why I own one. But I will say this, I got mine on a sale. So I got mine significantly less than the MSRP. In steps, I believe, its own heavyweight champ of its own, Inateck. Now, let me make sure I get the name right on their specific one. It's called the Portable Electronics Organizer. They call it a waterproof accessory pouch. This thing, pound for pound, holds its own weight. MSRP on this one is $36.99. Let's call it 37 bucks. MSRP on the Elements Tech case is $69. Let's call it 70 bucks. Okay. They're about the same size. They have similar features and specs, but I'm going to tell you which one I would kind of like at the end of the day will probably land on and why that is so. Now, prices vary wildly. This, especially the Inateck, I've seen it as low as like 27 bucks. I've seen this one drop down. I think when I picked this one, I got it for around like the $48 mark or whatever. I'll link these up down below so you can decide which one works best for you. We'll talk about some features that they have similar in common, things that are different, and which one might be better for you. So they both have front pockets. They just have them in different variants. So we'll just kind of zoom in first on the one that everybody knows most. So for the Elements Tech case, you have a front pocket here, AquaGuard zipper. You see the high vis interior, and it has a very good looking interior as well. You can get it in multiple colors, multiple variants. X Pack, this is the Eco Pack. You can get it in the OG variant. So they know what they're doing. They know it sells well. Nice zipper pulls. It has AquaGuard zippers throughout. Then it has one more additional main pouch here, a grab handle in the back, which also doubles for you to be able to slip this over some versions of luggage. Two little loops on the outside. So if you want to run this like a sling, you can, or you can also run little items on the outside like this, because this normally lives in a bag for me. I normally just keep a flashlight on it. And as I mentioned before, you can wear this as a sling bag. So they do have like a stabilizer hook on the very bottom as well here. So the main part itself, when you zip down, this almost gains, it doesn't gain 100-degree opening. I'm going to say, what, 60 degrees of opening or something like that. But this is truly a case. Once it's loaded, it can sit on your desk. So it can go from your bag to your desk, back from your desk to your bag, and it kind of just keep all your electronics organized. I kind of loaded both of these out in a similar way so you can kind of see how these things would look. This one has a 840D ballistic nylon back panel. That's the part that's going to be touching your body the most. So you want that to be rugged. 200D blood orange honeycomb ripstop for the inside. It's a ripstop polyester on the inside. 200D X-grit ripstop nylon. I would say that overall, I like the functionality. I like the fact that you can slip like an iPad mini back here if you wanted to. I mean, I'm using my notes on an iPad mini right now. This could go right into the very back. No issues, just kind of swallows that up. A lot of people have mentioned this might be good for an EDC. I don't really think that either one of these work well for traditional EDC pouches. What I mean by that is a pouch that can carry multi-tools, additional knives, maybe bottle cap lifters or cigar materials. These are like kind of true tech cases, or even like daily man bags if you want to use it as a sling bag. So you see it has a large slip pocket in the very back here. Right now I just got a bunch of cords in here, but this will fit an iPad mini or a Kindle very easily. In front of that, it shares a zippered pocket. You can put more stuff in. Another large just dump area. Another large dump area with a zippered pocket. You can throw stuff in here if you wanted to. Normally, if I keep this loaded out, it might be SD cards. You see it can keep a pretty big, substantially sized power bank in here, right there in the middle. And then just two more slip pockets with a pen holder at the very top. So you can put your Apple Pencil or whatever. And then these slip pockets are pretty deep. So you can keep chargers in here that you may need. So it's a tech case. It does exactly what you need, but does it do it specifically more feature packed than The Inateck sling, I don't necessarily know if I would agree that it does that overall. Very subtle branding, looks pretty good. We got to bring in the Inateck portable electronics organizer. This one's interesting because I think it's much more suited for an electronics organizer than the Elements Text case. I feel like that is trying to be a hybrid. This one is trying to do one thing, organize some electronics, okay? Very large zippered pocket in the front, which opens up in a very big way so you can see what's inside. Has all this, like, it's not MOLLE straps, but just different size straps that you can put stuff on the outside. Got some wired AirPods, some charging cables. Here in the pocket itself, some more slip pockets. You can run a pencil in here. You can put a wallet or cash or whatever you may want to. Big dump area. One thing you're going to notice about this, it has this little catch, kind of like this clasp on the side, a little D hook on the side, and it allows for you to expand this case. And we're going to talk about why I think this has an advantage over the Elements Tech case very easily. This one has a rear pocket. In the rear pocket, I have the sling feature because this does turn into its own accessory sling, similar to the Element Tech case. So, you know, I think that the straps that come with the Element, you get two of them, first of all, and I think they're better. But the fact is I don't think you should wear either one of these for an extended amount of time as a sling bag. But then you have that pocket if you want to put stuff back here as well. So maybe you want to keep yourself a small multi-tool back here so you can, you know, tighten up your electronics if you do camera stuff. You have a grab handle. And unlike the Element Tech case, grab handle can also be used to slip over luggage. You can't do that one with this one. This is literally just a grab handle. Then you have the full opening here. So when you open it up, you see it is designed to do one thing: organize a whole lot of electronics as quickly as possible. Here's where it gets a little bit better than the Element Tech case, is because when you unhook this little D hook on the side, then it goes to a 180-degree opening. I'm sorry. When I get to my desk, when I get to my hotel room, I want to completely open this thing up, see what I have inside. Or when I'm loading this thing up, I want to see what's inside and 100% know if I'm missing a cable, if I'm missing a battery bank, I'm missing business cards or whatever. So can it still accommodate an iPad mini? It can't really do it in the middle part, but in all honesty, if I really wanted to put like an iPad mini size in here, it can do it in the very back. I have a battery bank back there that's kind of getting in the way. But just to show you that it is just as capable as the Element Tech case, but it doesn't have the same swag. It's not using that 200D, you know, lovely ripstop on the inside. It's still easy to see interior because it's light colored, but it's not orange, right? I guess we care about that. Still has a battery bank inside, way more organization for cables. I like to be able to just put whatever cable inside of this thing and just kind of let it live. Slip pockets, zipper pocket in here, which I normally do keep additional SD cards that I might need at any given moment. Battery banks. And I like this because I can keep non-traditional cords on this side. So sometimes I have like barrel plugs and SSD reader plugs and right angle plugs. I put all that stuff over here. And then this side is Thunderbolt 3 and Thunderbolt 4 cables only. And I love keeping Thunderbolt 3, Thunderbolt 4 cables. So I know everything over here can run off a monitor and all that other type of stuff. Then you still have the pencil holder, except for this one you get two. So you can put an Apple Pencil and a regular pen up there. And then over here, you get a large slip pocket if you can put whatever you want to back here. So this one, I mean, I like this one a lot. I like the fact it's only $36 full price. It even closes more conveniently than the other one, because on the outside I have a flashlight on it, but technically this is a little holder that kind of offsets, so while you're closing the bag you can hold it, and it has one on the other side as well. While you're closing the bag you can hold that, and they kind of double as an area. I like to keep small flashlights on the outside of my tech cases because then I can use these to look inside the tech case or take this and shine inside my backpack. So it's usually flashlights I barely touch, barely use. If these to fall off and to grow legs, I wouldn't be too concerned about it. But this thing it's a beast. I will say Looking at these side by side, there is a reason why people enjoy the Element Tech case. Multiple colors. This only comes in black, but Inateck has a history of meeting something on Kickstarter or not. Maybe they just fund it with their own company. It's a Chinese company, and they release the item. If it does well, they release it in additional colors. The Inateck sling bag that I reviewed a few months ago came out in black. It did well. They released it in two additional colors. That may happen with this one. It seems to be doing well. You never know. Full disclosure, Inateck sent me this actual pouch. I bought the Alpaka pouch. So just kind of get that out the way. I don't owe them any content. Matter of fact, they've been kind of asking me if I was going to do content, and I was kind of telling them like, I don't know, I've been using your stuff. I'll let you know. If you like this video, hit the actual thumbs up. That would help me out a tremendous amount. And also consider subscribing, because I like to do kind of like comparison videos and things that help me get through my day quite a bit. Now, for one thing I also noticed on this is that the zippers are different. So when you're trying to absent-mindedly go into one bag versus the other, if I grab this bag or grab this pouch and I feel there are no zipper pulls, I know I'm on the front pocket. So if I'm talking to somebody, and this may happen, you're talking to your coworker, you're about to unload your bag because you just got to work, or you're trying to load your bag, you just got to work. If you grab this and maintain eye contact with somebody, you can still know that, oh, that's not the pocket I want. I want the one that has zipper pulls. I think that's pretty dope. This one, all the same zipper pulls. Are you going to really have that problem? It's a first world problem, but it is something to identify. So if it were my money, which it was my money because I bought this, and I could do it all over again, because I don't intend to carry this as a sling bag, the footprint, this is completely stuffed with more stuff. This definitely could slim down more if I wanted it to. They both stand on a desk. This little C-hook closure on the side allows to go from like a 60-degree opening to a 180-degree opening. I know everybody likes the Alpaka, but if you ZX, you only could have one. You only could have one and you're done. Which one will it be? I think I would save 30, 40 bucks and go with the Inateck, but not if it's only in black. If I can only get it in black, I'm going to go with the Alpaka. I only got one life to live. I want a little bit more swag in my life. I don't want it to be black. So if they come out with other colors in this, I think I will be down for it. But if you don't give an F, you don't care, 200D polyester, none of that stuff matters. You just want something to organize your EDC tech gear, this is an easy recommendation. Want more swag, want more versatility when this thing is on your body, and you want more weatherproofing because the AquaGuard zippers and all the other type of stuff, go with the Alpaka. But comment down below, which one do you have? Which one would you go with? Is it the right decision that I made? Should I pound sand? Should I look at the TomTalk organizer that has been replaced by both of these because that thing is long gone? Shout out to you, TomTalk. You gave it a go. But what these both replace is my Super Ode. This was my organizer in the past, and I used this thing until the wheels fell off. I mean, I would put all sorts of cables in here, and I loved it. I love the fact that it just kind of opened up like a full clamshell. And the reason that I'm so drawn to the Inateck is because it opens fully up, similar to like my very old electronics organizer. And as much as this one has the aesthetics, I like being able to see all my shit in one go. First time stopping by, hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you a part of the battalion. If this is not your first time stopping by, well, thank you once again for watching me run my grade. For everyone else, we'll speak soon.